baby.
Okay. Tell me when to hit play.
Hit play, and when you hit 10 seconds, I'll hit play.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I've hit play. It's
so
thinking.
When you get to 10 seconds, let me know.
It's thinking. It's thinking. Good. Okay. 2, 3,
What were you
4,
saying?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, 11, 12,
18, 19,
19,
20.
20. We're
21.
perfect.
Perfect.
Awesome.
This scene is pretty cool. The whole immature.
I love it.
You know.
Did you hear the lyrics to the song, though? I actually looked up the lyrics to the song. And yes, they are talking about putting it in your booty.
Ah. I liked it when like this part that he does, where he does the waft, you know?
Oh, yeah.
There's a few times where Vigilante like kept acting like an idiot, yet Peacemaker was over it.
Yeah. But there are sometimes a Vigilante hits it, and even Peacemaker's like, yeah. I'd say Vigilante's on 9 out of 10, he fucks up.
Yeah.
And 1 out of 10.
But I like him. I like Vigilante. I think he's funny, and I like it that he just was shallow and he kicked ass.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, isn't that part of the whole thing about Peacemaker?
Do you really want to? Do you really? Come taste it. What is it? Do you really want to? Do you really want to taste it?
Ah.
Yeah, what a legend.
Oh. I want to walk into a pub doing this shit.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the bookie. But you'll need to go in first, cue up the music for me.
What's it called, those things where people just start dancing for...
oh, yeah, what's it called? Flash mob.
Flash mob, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit flash mobby, isn't it?
And that bit, we only just see it, where his father's there and he goes...
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. The first time I saw that...
And you got these oldies and these youngies and these fatties, and
I thought it was so, like, it's too suggestive. But then I saw the rest of the episode, like the rest of the series, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty tame for the rest of the series.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Chapter 8. It's Cal or never. Like, obviously, it's now or never. Remember Elvis sang that song, It's Now or Never?
Oh, amongst others. Now,
Call him the Justice League.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. Like, this is global pandemic shit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Beyond,
like these butterflies
beyond COVID too, this stuff.
Pandemic. And
this is bigger than COVID, Lee.
COVID ain't got shit on this. And look, I have extensive knowledge of DC Comics. And even I've never heard of The Wall, Amanda Waller, having children.
And this cow is cool too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. And that cow noise, though, I swear to God, it's the exact same noise as Insectosaurus from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yeah, wow.
Do you remember that movie?
Yeah. Monsters vs. Aliens, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the big what was it? A big thing.
Yeah, that was Insectosaurus.
Yeah.
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 And it was it was Kiefer Sutherland doing the voice of W.R. Monger, as in Warmonger. This is where I think this series excels. This is technically an elite troop, but here they are, like people when they're LARPing. How do you use this helmet? There's this helmet. There's that helmet. I don't know.
I just realized. Sorry, I interrupted you, but see how he said, "Oh, this one we should throw away," which is a useless one, but that was the one that
the one that wins the day.
Yes, you know.
Yeah. But the way they're talking here, it's like LARPers on a weekend. But they're an elite. Like, this is who Amanda Waller sends in to save the day.
Yeah. Compare these clowns to like Superman, Aquaman, The Flash.
And
I mean, The Flash, the Flash would just kill that cow if he wanted to I said 10 seconds, but in 10 microseconds, you know?
Yeah, the Flash wouldn't even need to touch it. Remember, like, he can send a lightning.
Boom. Yeah.
Done. Yeah. But here you got these guys that, oh my God, it's perfect.
What did he say about butthole?
4-inch wide drilled hole in the butthole. Okay, so just for the audience now, Aquaman does actually not have sex with fish.
And how cool does this, you know, it's obvious, really? Like it's computer, that bird.
Yeah, but dude, he's got a pet eagle that understands him.
Yeah, but it looks awesome as well, this eagle, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at it. What's it called? CGI, yes?
Yeah.
That's CGI. But, you know, sometimes you get CGI that looks average, even in recent movies and series.
Oh, yeah.
This looks incredible. Every shot of this bird looks incredible.
I mean, look at those feathers there. It's like... Okay, so as far as eagles go, the American bald eagle is one of the smaller eagles.
That one.
Australia has one of the biggest eagles in the world.
Ah. Did you ever have glasses like Vigilante? Like that style?
My first glasses were like this big.
Oh, that's big.
Like they were huge.
Yeah, like Vigilantes. Like they're like nerd kind of glasses, yeah?
Yeah, mine were bigger and darker than his. My first glasses.
I mean, you feel sorry for that thing, hey? It doesn't want to be there.
No, I mean, it literally was teleported there for no other reason than to feed these little flitter bits.
Yeah, just being milked 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've both seen Starship Troopers, right?
Yeah.
It's more than the brain bug, and it's, you know, it's Insectosaurus basically from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yeah.
And it's getting pumped. Poor thing. Yeah. Although this guy's worried about
his, he wears cool shirts, this guy, economist, is it? Like he's always got on, like he had the jellyfish shirt on, he's always got his
basically he wears the same shirts that Tony Stark used to wear.
Yeah, but he's always wearing dangerous animals.
Yeah. But there's nothing more dangerous than what we grew up with. Funnelweb.
Oh, Funnelwebs, yeah. He hasn't worn a Funnelweb shirt. I would, though. That would be cool.
Can you imagine? We need to get them done.
Yeah. You don't see enough funnel webs. I'm not talking about the real spider. I'm talking about on shirts. This is a good scene, yeah?
Yeah.
He was a really good villain. Like I'm
They
not
picked
just
a
saying,
great actor to play this character. That is the T-1000.
cum stain. You ballsack looking fuck. You didn't trick shit, you ballsack looking fuck.
Oh, it's such a great line.
Yeah, great villain. He was so good.
And it's one of those things where you look at characters where you look at villains and you sympathize with them, or at least you can sympathize in their upbringing. Here we have
you
Peacemaker.
sympathize in Peacemaker's upbringing.
Oh, well, look, he was there, put in with his brother in that pit for no other reason that his father wanted him in there for the amusement of his followers.
Yeah.
And so when Peacemaker actually put in a good punch, did it properly, and his brother died, suddenly his father's like, how dare you, and you killed your brother. No, I'm sorry, but no. His father is a dead set conservative, understanding New Age type.
I mean, we've seen you've seen villains in like Nazis. Have we seen Nazis in superheroes?
Yes, we have seen them in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
We saw well, it's Hydra, basically.
Yeah.
Hydra is the expanse of nationalism, Nazism.
But this guy,
his father is obviously a Nazi.
Yeah. But a bit more kind of like redneck, you know, in South America.
He's the he's the deep South
KKK kind of.
Yeah,
Nazi.
he's below the Manson-Dixon line sort of Nazi. And I loved how that, because he had that horned armor, that helmet. So instead of them having the standard like pillow sheets,
the
KKK thing, they had the KKK but with like just little upturns on the side.
Yeah.
But it was still just basically KKK. Hoods.
But you know, this. I mean, I guess the scary thing is there are idiot psychos like that today, you know. Not with those amazing suits.
Sorry to say this, but with you wearing a almost red hat and having the long hair, part of you does look like the Trump supporters from down south.
Oh yeah.
You're not, but it's just red. And it's these southern guys where they're like, it's like we want weapons.
Why did this butterfly not realize that? What's his name? Economist or something? Why did they realize?
The one that went into the Asian girl.
Well, look, he's just walked in with a bag. He doesn't have a butterfly in his brain. How did he do that?
Because he acted like he did. And that's, I'm walking in. I have this bag. I'm walking downstairs.
And then he pukes.
He puked once he made it in. But so basically he just did this. I'm walking through. I have a bag. I'm going inside. And they're like, okay. Remember, if you have a clipboard and a trolley, you can get into pretty much any building in the world. I once walked straight into the old casino before Star City
Oh yeah.
on the employee side with a friend of mine because we're on.
What was it called? The
treasure hunt
Star.
for
The
escapes.
Star. Oh no, it's called the Star now. You mean it was called Star City?
But before Star City,
What was it called?
we're on a treasure hunt for Skeggs back in '95. We walked into the employees' entrance, and we just walked straight through. There's a guy in a perspex box, and he's like, "Wait, stop! No!" Nothing happened. We walk past. We're walking past like go-go girls and everything, like svelte and like outfits for the show and everything, and we just walked onto the floor.
How good's this look? Little machines
Jesus
milking it.
Christ. Suddenly, Luke Skywalker milking those cows so the green milk doesn't look so bad.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So he just dropped it there.
it's close enough.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that either you and I would make it further in before we dropped it.
I would have fucking thrown it at the cow.
Well,
I'd have thrown that back.
Look, you go in there expecting to die no matter what, right? So just pork it.
Good scene. This is a good scene, isn't it?
I love this. It's harsh, the poor bastard.
Because the butterflies know everything about the person they take over.
Yeah, but he's so raw here. He's so honest.
Yeah. And yeah, Peacemaker's feeling bad because he's a bully, Peacemaker. He is.
But he's a bully with a conscience. Remember, there was about 3 episodes ago where he first started to gel with this guy.
Yeah, yeah. Over some rock songs. And,
yeah. I thought it was all crap, but I looked up the band. They're real. That Scandinavian band is real.
Oh, you mean that song Monster?
Yeah, like
the
one that we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's all.
And look here, that song. I was thinking of something else like that.
But look at Peacemaker here. He feels bad.
Yeah. Because he's been picking him.
Yeah, and this shows how not only how much Peacemaker has grown since the movie, but how much he's grown since the first episode.
But does dyeing a beard make you look younger?
I wouldn't know. I think I'm just ahead of you.
Oh, that's all right. It's a sweaty. My hands are sweaty.
Palms weak, something. Mama spaghetti. You know, Dad said one of my biggest fears that I've ever had in my life is to be on the receiving end of an angry mob.
Boom.
Yeah, to be on the receiving end of an angry mob. You can't talk to an angry mob. You just need to run faster.
So they're all running to get the cow now.
Save the cow, yeah.
Save the cow.
What?
Got them all.
Sonic, boom! That tall, skinny actor that we just saw inside, he's in pretty much everything that's sci-fi in TV shows for the last 15 years.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
He was in Blade Trinity, for God's sake.
Was he? What was he in Blade Trinity?
He was the one that brought them into the ship.
That one.
Yeah.
Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
He brought them
There's
into what ship?
The ship where there was Patton Oswalt doing the tech. There was a blind girl giving them the other stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. He was one of the race in Stargate Atlantis.
Ah, yep.
As they used to pronounce it, Shepherd. But yeah, he's just got that face and physique for good sci-fi.
How good's his song?
Like I said, I didn't like the intro of the first 2 episodes, but from the 3rd, I fucking love it.
Yeah. I sometimes play this song when I drop Isabella to school. And I love the Shield too.
Cheers to that.
You know, Shield Ram, Captain America. That's what we're at here.
Oh, yeah. But he uses it so much better here. Wait for it. There's one where he has a guy running at him with the shield and he throws someone onto the shield.
And it's good. It's like the
Here we go.
yeah.
Damn. Look at Vigilante. He's like a pig in swill.
He's not very well camouflaged. Peacemaker's uniform, is it?
No.
Shiny red.
But part of it's like that's the plan.
Yeah, the joke.
Well, not just the joke, but it's a bit like Batman's always cloaked in darkness and Robin's this bright little thing on the side.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. Because it draws the eye so Batman can do his stuff.
Yeah. And about his shield, remember the Captain America shield was
the original
shaped
shield,
like
yes.
that. Yeah, first one. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it went round. But I like a shield shaped like that. It's cool.
Well, the original
medieval.
Superman shield on the chest looks like the original officer's badge, like that shield.
Yeah, gotcha.
God, she's a good shot.
Yeah.
Always thought if I was going to be in a similar situation, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to take as many with me as possible. And Vigilante and her did that.
This is a long scene here, isn't it? Look at this.
Yeah.
You know, and listen to the music.
It's
all slow it down, or they just fuck it up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I'm
slow
sure
it
there's
down.
people out there that will say they stole this from Deadpool when he had things going through his head. But movies did this as early as the 50s.
Yeah.
So
Breaking Bad ended on that, remember, too? Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heaps of
it's not
movies.
silly from Deadpool. It's just classic tropes.
Yeah. But works well. And
but,
you know, how they fucked up the song during it too was, you know, her getting delirious.
There's a reason it works.
Here you go. Look at this. Watch this bit here. So what happens to his foot, right? So he jumps over.
And it's there's a specific term for the bone coming through the skin.
Oh. What is it?
Was it not compartmental? But look at it go here. You can tell she's Amanda Waller's daughter.
Yeah.
She's going full John Wick on these bastards.
Got it.
Yeah, come here, little shit.
Boom.
Technically, I would have saved the bullet, but it looks damn good.
What'd she say? Help what?
Chris. Help Chris, as in help
Oh yeah,
Peacemaker.
yeah.
And look, he's crawled all the way from the wall, from the fence. Look how far he's made it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't him. But anyway, the fat guy makes it all the way there.
And this was kind of cool too, like her, like wearing the helmet,
Yeah,
like coming down the stairs wearing it.
dude, I want to get both of us one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, it won't do all that special stuff. But
Yeah. Like it's ridiculous, that uniform. You know, the helmet. It's ridiculous.
The white pants, all of it.
Yeah, it's
and
ridiculous.
Peacemaker, like the original Peacemaker, this bit was huge and more, like came out to about here. But
ridiculous. All part of the, you know.
But doesn't he pull it off?
Yeah. Like
John Cena.
Why would he keep that accessory, the helmet? You know?
Yeah.
But I know they do cool things, but could he, you know, use that tech in, I don't know, his glove or something? I guess not.
Well, there's one of the main reasons that Batman has this whole cape.
Yeah.
It's so that no one knows exactly where his body is. So you'll see the cape.
Yeah.
So, but he could be to the side, but the cape looks normal, right?
Yeah.
So you'll just aim and shoot, but the body is over. You think the body's over here, but for Peacemaker, this thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing is aiming at that head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it fits with him, though. He'd rather everyone shoot at him for peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, who's she digging up?
Yeah. Yeah, we're saying, like, first time I heard of Peacemaker was Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was one of the memorable characters.
No.
You know?
I first came across Peacemaker back in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Sorry, but she gave it a shot. Yeah. I came across Peacemaker when I first came across Suicide Squad in the late 80s.
Yeah.
And it's, even back then, there was nothing to the guy.
Yeah.
What they've done here and what
did you have a few of his comic books or what?
Yeah. And this is
and why did you buy them? You just saw this weird looking guy.
Well, they were there. It was the top shops and it was a news agency and they had comics. It was either that or when I was down at Humphreys on Manly Corso, I was buying them there.
Yeah.
And
remember, everybody used to read the comics and the books in Humphreys.
Yeah.
Like, you could just stand there. You could read for hours there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get a bit of sympathy for this cow? Like, it doesn't want to be there.
And I have sympathy for her butterfly.
Yeah. And sympathy for Peacemaker too.
But listen to what she says here.
Yep.
And look, see how he's taken aback? Where she said, it's the same as your vow.
Mm.
That to me is the same as the Martha bit in Batman versus Superman.
But
a lot of people
this works better. This works better than the Martha bit.
I think it was acted and shown better, but it works on the same principle.
Mm-hmm.
And they're right. They're exactly right here. We've fucked up the planet and they want to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Treating
minor inconveniences as an
assault
assault.
on your freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2021.
2022 too, dude.
2022 too. 2032 too, or 2022?
Yes, it's 2 for 22. So they have better tech. They can put themselves at the upper echelon of society,
Yep.
and they can fix our planet.
Yep.
And what does he do? Ah,
Yeah, you saw this scene quite a bit during the series. How he the
killed
Suicide
Rick
Squad.
Flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, this is the butterfly that made the peace symbol
Yeah.
on the glass.
Yeah. Yeah, that he captured.
Yeah. Look at that tear. Did you see that tear?
Mm-hmm.
He had a single tear. No, 2 tears.
Activate human. Oh.
But look how he shoots her. He doesn't shoot her in the head.
Yeah. What the fuck? So basically he had a choice then. You know, she's like, she was straight with him and said,
Yeah,
"Look,
we're trying to
we're
save your
saving
planet.
the human race."
Yeah. And he didn't kill her. Basically, it's very similar to like the Matrix. Like, yeah.
Well, he
you can
didn't
have
kill
this or
her,
that.
but he killed the cow. So he kind of killed her too.
But
Wow.
look how much they've got, what, a couple of 1,000 barrels there?
Mm.
It's got enough for her. But yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's that thing, it's one of the main principles of Matrix is, sure, we have, you know, this perfect world, what they said they originally created, but it's still, no matter how gilded, it's still a cage.
Mm.
And if you could have, like, imagine the most perfect grotto you could ever have.
I'm in it.
Now imagine it even more perfecter.
I like
But
it.
the most perfect it was, could you have that and never leave? Or would you want to have reality?
Yeah. This is a good scene, isn't it? You know, I know we've seen this a few times, you know, the hero
And that
shot.
music is perfect for it.
Yeah. Peacemaker carrying. And how good's this?
And,
Let's listen.
Here it comes. Julian.
What did he say? He said, "You fucking late, you dickheads."
It's like, you fish fucker.
No, he said, "You fucking
like,
late, you fucking
rumor?"
dickheads. Go fuck another fish."
Yeah, and Flash is like, it's not a rumor.
Yeah.
Like, go fuck yourself, Barry.
Yeah.
And dude, recognize
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, it's cool.
Sorry. But yeah, it's, I read up on it. The director wasn't sure if he'd be able to get Momoa.
Oh,
But
really?
as soon as someone showed Momoa the script,
Yeah.
Momoa was like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
And then he never actually met Flash before, but they got Flash too.
Who? Oh,
This scene.
the director of this.
Yeah.
Never met.
Because this is the director that did the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah. but they didn't get Superman. He was just in the background, and Batman too.
Yeah,
Just
and, yeah, which understandable. But
I just think it's cool. You know,
oh,
the Justice
fucking
League
Barry,
rock up to a place, you know, and
you're fucking
and
late,
someone
you
just says,
dickheads.
"You're fucking late, you dickheads," you know, and they are fucking late.
Not only that, but where were they like a month ago? Seriously.
Yeah. Who called them? Amanda.
I know, right? There's Amanda Waller doing a secret thing. Shit. Whereas you could have had Superman just come in, burn the whole thing out,
Yeah.
and be done with it in what, half an hour? Good Lord. Oh, it rings. What do you have to say?
There's a lot of BFF talk
Eagerly.
and best friends talk in this series, wasn't there?
Yeah.
A bit of a theme.
But what will we know about best friends?
Eagerly. Another good rock song. Sounds, I
Bloody
don't know who
oath.
it is, but I'm getting Gunner's vibes. Angel.
You can see what that those brothers from England tried to steal there with their Champagne Supernova. They tried to make it this song.
Ah.
It's so similar, that early bit.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh, she plays an awesome Amanda Waller. You can hear the Champagne Supernova.
Yeah. I like their faces all fucked up.
Yeah, it's real. Like, that's a nice buckshot up her face there. No other decade apart from the 80s gave us this.
Amour. A-M-O-U-R.
Love. Wouldn't you love that, where you've separated for various shit, you thought you were broken up, they open up the door and she's wearing a t-shirt that says love.
And what's this bit? So what, employee of what?
Belle Reeve Prison.
So he
Remember they
works
said
there?
Belle Reeve? It's where all the prisoners were that Amanda Waller got them for Task Force X.
Ah, so he works there.
Yeah. They were all in, basically they were essentially the same people that were in the office for the last Suicide Squad movie.
That hit Amanda Wallace. Remember they knocked her out? Was he there in that Suicide Squad? He was in that. Ah,
she deserved it. I feel sorry for this kid. And why does he still keep getting that bag of chips?
And this is fun.
Did you see the size of that fucking thing?
Yeah.
You know we can do that out the back of your place.
Yeah. It's quite fun. There is a bombed up car just in the back of mine.
Really?
Too. Yeah.
Wow. Listen to this song though. An 80s emotional rock ballad.
Yeah. Oh, here's your mate.
Eagly! And this
I'm not
is where I
surprised
find it
Eagerly
interesting.
didn't eat that butterfly.
But remember, the butterfly liked him.
Yeah.
And there's a chance, you know, this has been picked up for a second season?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, already.
That is, yeah, already is the already. So before the
Yep.
final played, it was picked up for a second
It
season.
was like 2-3 weeks ago, it was picked up for a second season.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, John Cena, why the long face? Now, is this reality or is this his mind?
Mind. He shot him in the head.
But as DC, I love that. Eagly's so much like a cat.
Yeah.
Eat
And I do
this,
like
eat
the,
this.
you know, Peacemaker's accommodation. Like he's not, you
It
know,
suits his character so
yeah,
well.
yeah. He's not rich. He's trailer park trash. That's what he is. You know, he's
Now we need to let this ride because there is a post. See,
he's trailer park trash, but his trailer is America. You know,
his trailer is peace.
yeah. Who are some poor superheroes? I know Spider-Man, but Spider-Man got that.
Don't get me started on Spider-Man. There's this scene, was it a few years ago, where they're doing a new Avengers, and they go up to Spider-Man, and I swear to God, in the drawing, it's done side on, and they go, "We have money," and he's dead set hugging him, goes, "Oh, thank God," and Spider-Man, unfortunately, by his very nature, has to suffer.
Yeah.
Because you know, Spider-Man is a genius.
Hmm.
Like he invented the web fluid and its delivery system and all that. There's numerous comics where
here it is. Here it is, cousin.
You're not fat at all. Why are you all so obsessed with my physical appearance? Sarcasm, I have to notice you eating way more corn chips than anyone human being should eat. And I'm not going to die. But I am working.
Thanks.
He's like, "Thank you." But there was was it about 4 years ago? Spider-Man actually got to the point where they actually used his brain, and he created this whole like app, and then better than the internet sort of thing, and he became a huge internet genius, billionaire. But because Spider-Man has to suffer, do you know how long this lasted?
This is in the comics. Yep.
In the comics, our world, it lasted maybe a year and a half. In comics, it lasted like 15 comics.
Yeah.
And then it got blown up. He had to sacrifice his app to save everyone. But of course, the public didn't know this. All they saw was like, we've got this great app and all of this and this internet. And suddenly the creator of it just destroys it and we're left with shit. But Peter Parker was doing it to save everyone. So even when he succeeds,
my question is, who superheroes, they're usually rich, right?
Yeah, like Tony Stark,
Batman.
Bruce
I mean, they're the
Wayne,
richest, right? They're the billionaires. Or, you know, Superman born on a farm, you know, self-sufficient. But Peacemaker, it's made a thing that he's poor. He's poor. His trailer is messy as fuck. You know, why I related it to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is poor too, you know. He's
poor as shit. He's going from paycheck to paycheck.
But you'd even say that
I'd say Spider-Man's
Peaceman.
better off than Peacemaker.
Yeah, definitely. Because
Spider-Man has an apartment.
an
All
apartment,
Peacemaker has is a
a messy
more
trailer.
often than not, he's doing rent to rent, but he's got an apartment. What does Peacemaker have? Remember, he came back at the start of the series from the end of the movie. This thing's been sitting here for like the last 4 years. Remember, he's been in prison, and nothing's changed. It's just, and if you were in an apartment and you were gone for 4 years, someone else is living there.
Yeah.
But all he's got is this trailer out, buggery bollocks nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's why he can go back to it. Because no one's going to move into that trailer. No one even knows about that trailer.
Yeah.
Remember when he goes in and he goes to the fridge?
Vigilante, his mate.
And there's still a beer in the fridge or something. It's like,
Yeah.
But yeah, he's worse off monetary wise. He's so far worse off than Spider-Man.
Well, who is the poorest superhero?
It's funny. There's a couple of things. A lot of people would say Wolverine because he's of no fixed abode.
Yeah.
But was it about?
But he was living in that mansion for a long time.
But that was Xavier's or Javier's. I mean, look, you know Spanish. Javier for the X. Javier
wasn't his, but he was living in it.
Yeah, but the thing is, about 7 odd years ago, they moved that mansion into the middle of Manhattan, into the what is it? The not the forest, but and
the Central Park.
Yes, and
who did
Wolverine,
it? Who did it?
Wolverine paid for the upkeep, but the thing is,
who moved it there?
Wolverine paid for it. The thing is, Wolverine will be quite happy to wake up in a dumpster, but when you've been around for 105 years, 150 years, you've got some scratch saved up, but he never uses it. That's the thing. So. Wolverine's both one of the poorest and richest superheroes in the Marvel Universe. Spider-Man will always be at the bottom. It's one of those unfortunate things. They will always make sure Spider-Man is poor.
Yeah.
One of the richest.
It makes you, a character a bit relatable.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. Because it was Stan Lee and Steven Ditko that came up with Spider-Man, and they came up with this idea of this kid that's he's 15 years old and he's a superhero and he's got problems, and like no one wants to hear about a superhero with problems.
Well,
really?
The thing is, there's a big difference between 15 and having no money, and this guy, Peacemaker, who's 35, 40.
Yeah, because look, there's a reason that early Spider-Man had no money because he's in high school.
Yeah,
this guy, he's of wage earning age.
Yeah,
like I said, he's like 35 years old.
Yeah,
and living in a trailer.
Yeah.
So what's Peacemaker's excuse?
Just got out of jail. Well, you still feel sorry for Peacemaker because you've seen his.
You listen to 5 minutes of his father talking, and you feel sorry for the poor bastard.
And you get the feeling he is aware of his fuck ups. He's self-aware that he's a fuck up.
That's one of the greatest endearing qualities of the man. Yeah. Yeah. And like the black girl said, like, it's like, oh, I want to hate him, but he's an idiot, but he's a sweetie, sort of thing. It's like he's and like when he talks about shit, when he talks about like global trivia and stuff like that, and he's so wrong. And then that's one thing I liked about how they used the character Vigilante in this. Vigilante makes Peacemaker look smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not an easy
Who's
thing to do.
worse, Vigilante or Peacemaker? Like maybe you get the feeling Peacemaker, knows he's a fuck up.
Look,
but Vigilante kind
yeah,
of doesn't.
Vigilante
maybe?
doesn't care. Not only that,
doesn't
but
care.
Peacemaker regrets he's killed.
Yeah.
Vigilante, well, he's grown, but to start with, Vigilante didn't. Vigilante didn't care about collateral damage.
Yeah.
Whereas Peacemaker would be like, no, I'm not going to, blow that up because there's people around it. I want to focus. But we've seen Peacemaker go from, like I said, such a throwaway character in the second movie to look at what they've done with him here.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And who would have think? I mean, look, we've seen wrestlers become actors.
Yeah.
We've got, well, probably foremost is The Rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nothing bigger than him.
But I'd have to say, look, anyone would want to get away from the name Dwayne.
Yeah.
But and look, was it the guy that played in was it Dax in the Marvel
Mortal
movies?
Kombat.
No, Dax in
I was thinking
Marvel.
Jax.
No, Dax. He was in a Bond movie. Anyway, when he heard that he was getting the role of Dax in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, he signed himself straight up to acting classes because he didn't want to. He wanted to.
You mean the muscly guy in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah,
he's called
so
Dax.
he
was he a wrestler? Was he?
Yeah.
And
he signed up to acting classes to make sure that he could bring everything he could to the role. And I have to say, look, no one would have expected John Cena to do anything, but
well, he had heaps of charisma and stuff as a.
Oh my God!
As a wrestler,
and he brings this this rawness, this emotional rawness to this role, where when you see him, and remember, like the first time we see him back when he's old man, and he's sitting down there with the beer, and he's old man's like doing shit like, I didn't tell you could sip, all that sort of crap, and you see John Cena's like, he's so like withdrawn and all this. It's like, I never expected that quality of acting from a guy that's essentially WWE. But he's brought it and he made it his own.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what the second season's doing.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And Suicide Squad, the next one, do you reckon he'll be in it? Suicide Squad 3? I
can see it. He'll probably won't be leading, but he'll be there as the guy that's, I've been here before, the old school guy on the side. But the one thing I love about the last Suicide Squad movie is the voice actor for King Shark.
Oh, yep.
Do you know who it was?
Yeah, Sylvester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Oh, he owned it. They had us there, like emotionally tied to King Shark. No pun intended for tied, anyway. But yeah, like we were emotionally tied to King Shark there. And Sylvester Stallone doing the voice. I mean, come on, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Okay. I might actually get out of here. That was pretty fun.
Good. Yep. And like you said, we've been recording this. Whether or not we use this as the go-to. But either way, we'll be able to look at this and see how we do in the future.
Yeah.
Is that an Iron Man t-shirt? Well, of course you are.
Super Dad.
Damn right you are.
Da,
Da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da.
da. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Drop me a line tomorrow. I'll drop you a line tomorrow. And otherwise, you know.
Man, that was awesome. It really worked watching it and
Yeah.
and talking about it. Like the answer is you have to see it at least once.
Yeah. I think that's where we're going to
That's
do
the
it. It's
answer.
I think we watch it at least like once or twice.
Yeah.
And then you know,
Yeah.
we make a few notes. And it's going to be so much easier once we're in the same place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think we're onto something here. And
I loved it.
tonight
I
was
loved
good.
watching it. It was so fun, you know.
Dude, send me this. I want to see it.
Yeah, I will right now, tonight. I'll email it.
Awesome. Love you,
See you
man.
guys.
Till next time.